Hey, my notary buddies. It is your boy Ladero Ward with the Notary Know-How Georgia, where I take you guys on my mobile notary journey in the state of Georgia, as well as share some stuff on this, on here about other businesses that are adjacent to the mobile notary space. And y'all know I try to keep it real. If you watch any of my YouTubes, I always let you guys know I try to keep it real with you guys. I show the good, the bad, the ugly, the confusing, all of it, because I don't think enough of it is being shown on these social media platforms. But what do I have going on right now? Today we're talking about apostilles. And with that being said, let me stop, and I want to thank all of you. Thank all of you guys who took me up on my offer, 50% offer to join the apostille training class last night. It was awesome. People left fulfilled. People learned a lot of stuff, and it was broken down and made super simplified for people to understand by my girl Ebony Locke. So thank you guys who tuned in and watched that. We had a good night. But today I'm talking about apostilles as well. I have been working on an apostille that's Non-Hague country, right? So this is going to the country of Qatar, is Non-Hague. If y'all want to know the whole thing about it, I can update you guys and go through the whole process, but I'll have to do that on a different video, because this one, it's a lot. It's a whole lot to do a Non-Hague country. But I just got a set of documents from one of the embassies, or actually the consulate that I sent it to out in New York. And y'all, I just got them back. It's two sets of documents, and I was freaking the hell out. I was like, because I was going through it. I was looking through my documents, and like nothing changed. Nothing was different that I could see, right? I have the original documents. I have, I see I was a notary on the, you know what? I was not the notary on this one, so I'm not going to show that. I wasn't a notary on either one of these actual ones. They went to the, that went to the New York consulate. But anyway, I have the original documents, right? I have the Secretary of State authentication in here. And then I have the Department of State authentication cover letter on top. And when I got it back, I was so accustomed to that being the process. And I opened it, and I freaked out because there is no additional cover letter on here at all. And so I immediately hopped on the phone, set on hold to talk to somebody at the consulate. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like freaking out, you guys. I was like, hey, I just did a, what do they call it? Attestation. I just had 2 documents attested, went through an attestation process with you guys. I just received them back. And I don't have a cover letter or a cover page saying that you guys attested it successfully. And I said, you know what, first I should probably ask if that is your process, right? Do you guys provide a cover letter? He's like, no, we put a sticker on it. And so I was like, I didn't see a sticker inside like my documents or anything like that. He's like, look through your documents, turn the page, and you should find it on the back. Y'all, it's right here. When I tell you I'm so accustomed to the process being cover letter. I've done dozens of these, at least a dozen. I've been doing apostilles and authentications and all this stuff just since February, but I've done quite a bit. And I'm just so accustomed to having some sort of cover letter, right? Department of State cover letter, Secretary of State cover letter. Even if you have to do it here in Georgia, we have the county level cover letter as well. I'm so accustomed to seeing cover letters. And when I didn't see this, I was like, no, it got rejected. You guys, I've been working on this since May 28th. And we're finally part way done. I have one more stop to make. And that's just over to my client in another country. But then I'm still crossing my fingers and stressing out until she actually receives it. But long story short, if you guys get something done with the Qatar embassy, at least, the consulate in New York anyway, they just put a little sticker on it and they sign over the top of the sticker. They put a sticker, their seal, and then they sign over the top of it. I'm not going to show it up close. I'll show it in a picture if you guys follow me on like any other social medias. You know what? I'll put it on here as well. Can I? I don't know. I'll do it as like a green screen or something, but I want to like blur out my client's information first. And also this is written in their native language, so I have no idea what this sticker and this seal says. I just want to make sure I'm not sharing anybody's information, right? So anyway, long story short, I freaked the hell out for no reason. When you get your documents back, look through them fully and check the back side of your documents, just because every country has a different process. And now I know, at least for the consulate of Qatar in New York, This is their process. I am still waiting on other documents to come back from a different embassy and also a consulate in Texas as well. So we'll see, and I'll compare and let you guys know if it's the exact same. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that update because I was freaking the heck out. I did get a payment receipt. I'm like, this can't be it. And of course, the payment receipt, the only thing on here that's, I guess there's a few English words, but it's like payment receipt is English, the amount they charged that I paid, the number of documents, and then the client's name. Everything else is written in their native language, which I cannot read, but I will be using the Google Lens to translate all this for me, so I can put it in my notes. So anyway, next step for me to do, just real quick, is to go home, scan a copy of this, because every single step for me and my records, I do scan every single step. So I scan the copy, I scan and I have copies of the original document. I scan and I have copies of the Secretary of State apostille, or the Great Seal, whatever you want to call it, right? Because again, this is a non-Hague country, so it's not an apostille, it's an authentication. The Great Seal authentication. So I scan this particular page with that on it. I scan the Department of State, and now I'm going to go home and scan the back side of this, again, just so I have every step of the process so I can keep it in my system. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and sign off and stop freaking out, go grab some lunch. And how I end all my videos, you guys always remember, be safe out there. Remember to always be kind, and remember that you got this. It just takes a little bit extra work. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.